Yeah. Can you pronounce Schlangenhagelspiel?
I got called over by the world #1 himself, Michael Van Gogh, and he pulls me and he's like, "Hey, Matthew," he's like, "I like your program, I like EdgarTV, like it for
EdgarTV.
you don't care what people think about you." Yeah, so you're now watching the MVG approved EdgarTV.
England, prime time, Matthew Edgar.
So, if that's what the Edgar Nation wants, that's what the Edgar Nation will get. However, please remember, this isn't my normal type of video. So as I'm doing this for you, I expect you to like and share and subscribe to my channel. Because if I do this for you and you don't do that, I'm going to find you. So let's go to the board and have a look. You want some, dear? I'll give you some stupid dartboard. Who thought it was a good idea to put the 1 next to the 20? Stupid board.
We'll have a look at a second, look at the replay in slow motion, and boom, straight out the section. You can see from this photograph that it's actually made a dent in the board, but just did not penetrate. What an absolute freak moment.
Yes! Let's see if I can get another one in there. I don't think I can. God, all 3. Oh, hang on. Not the. Oh, I could go. That's 4 in a row. See if we can get another one. Oh, that was in. That was 5. I'm counting that. That's 5. Ah. As if.
So you see there, I've hit the 61 finish.
Which means next time I come back, I'm on 66. Yeah, opposite way round as you do. Okay, I take out the 66. I move up to...
Needs to go. Oh, just low. Goes over to the 10s. Game shot and the second leg. Matthew Edgar.
Oh, come on.
Oh, 25? Ah, I never had to check one, that's a check. Check that as well, yeah, 42 scored, top song. Top song, can't take that.
Oh, I think I might have gone left. Oh, yes! Yes! Get in! 82 finish. Have that.
Let's just cut it out.
It's in the bowl. And I was trying to resist it. I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Get in, 01! Come on! Go me! 25 in ball. Uh, 75. How many times it takes to get a bullseye with that? Ah! First start! Get in! Right then, here we go. You didn't get my hand in, did you?
A little bit, but we can edit it out.
Okay, no problems, I'll keep going. Oh, that's 2. Could do it in 1. 3! 3 bullseyes challenge, 1 go. How many?
This was my first 3 darts.
So that is... Oh, it's all 3! Ooh!
Now that was so sweet. Let's see it again.
So that is... Oh, it's all 3! Ooh!
Right strike for playing in the background, so you're going to have to put it with me talking over the start of this clip. Now I start off here with 3 singles, 19, 20 and 18, give me 57. Not a good start when you've only got a minute, but not to worry, you can't keep a good man down. As Chumbawamba once said, I get knocked down, but I get up again. That's a maximum, the 180. I'm not a caller, so don't judge me on my 180. I know it's not the best. Back with 3 more singles though, 59, times a ticking, 9 darts in so far, but he's back in the treble there. Nice starts by the primetime player, pings in 100, it's on, he can beat the record. You probably know I do by now, so I probably won't be showing it. I wish I had a clock that you could see how long has gone as well. That's probably something I should have done, but I didn't. 95, 6 starts left, maximum here, not long left. Pings in there, nice little ton, I think that was, yes, 100 scored. We've got seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. He gets it in just in time with a 134.
Oh, good dart.
That's close.
That is close.
That's closer.
That is close.
And there it is, a total score of 725. Press record, so this is your last chance to back out of it. You sure you want to do it?
No, it'll be fine. You hit a bullseye last time.
Well, so they're inaccurate, so there we go. Whew.
I'm sweating.
You see here the primetime player hitting the numbers, hitting the cards, so he gets to come and turn them over. What's he got there? That's a matching pair, it's 4, so he takes them off the board, shows it's 4s, and then back to the throw again. Remember, you need to hit 2 cards with every 3 darts. If you don't, it's game over and you lose. So remember to make sure them targets are suitable for your ability. This will build pressure, especially if you miss one of these targets. What we got here? I think it's a pair. It's another pair. So we know that he's got 1 or 2 of these understood, so it's going to be a bit of a gamble. See if we get the pair. Oh, this is what I mean. You see that last start there, big pressure on that. Miss that, you've lost the game. So he knows where things are now. So all we've got to do is hit the targets, and we've won the game. There we go. You've got those ones. So all we've got to do now is hit the targets, and the game is won. Miss them with these 3 darts, and it's game over. But he's not going to do that. There you go. Matching pair.
Ooh. 5. Let's go. Yay! 11. And a rethrow. Three, 14. Ah, 2. 4 shots left. Four. 3 shots left. Seven. And that means I get my shot again, so it's 3 shots left. 7 points. Really? 9. 2 shots left. Ten. Let's go. Ah, 12. Okay. 170.
88. So here we go. Treble 20. Treble 20. And he reels it in.
Oh yeah. $180.
180 wouldn't have helped. Good dart there in the treble. He's sliding across. This is looking good. They're all in. 180. Took the leg and I'm straight in with a treble. Lying lovely in the bottom of the bed. 180. Great start to the leg. Crowd going wild as they do for the Edgar. Michael steps up. Not looking too hot here. 48. Doesn't leave it too handy. I'll waste no time. Straight to the board. Bang! Treble 20. Bang! Treble 20. Bang! And he gives it, so he knows it's on now. 3 darts away. Michael hitting back though. Michael's not going to roll over. We know what he's like. Straight back with a 180. Really want to take this out. Big moment for me here. No wasting. Treble 20. Down to the 17s. And boom! In the 15s. He gives it the limbs. Edgar's happy. Simon comes on for some reason to congratulate me. I don't know why. The law of attraction is a psychological mindset which basically says you see it in your head. It's not been the absolute prettiest in terms of averages, but if this was averages, that's what I care about those. So I used to really like Canada, but the main reason and the why to that is there was an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet that was about $3 per sitting, and it weren't bad. It was actually quite nice, and for $3 I was there every day. It was last year in Gottenheim, the second round of the European Tour. I beat Joe Cullen 6-5, and that game made the World Championships for me very possible. And I think at the end of that game I just stood there fully tensed, screaming towards the crowd, and yeah, for me that was a massive moment. I believe it's something to do with drugs. Why not? 100%, yeah, I agree. He got there, he got the win. Well, fair play to him. But, you know, Rocky didn't win every match, did he? You know, I think he lost to Apollo Creed first time out. Then he came back and beat him. So, wait for Edgar Durant too. Not exactly the full results that I wanted this weekend, but I'm getting stronger, getting fitter again, getting match ready. Edgar TV. How do, guys, and welcome back to Edgar TV. And before we get into this video, what I want to do is almost a little disclaimer, so to speak, just to chuck out there. First of all, this has got no bearing on any governing bodies or any information. Nothing's been fed to me. I've got no more information on this topic than what is available on the internet. So there's no inside information or anything here. It's just basically opinions. The other thing that I'd like to point out is don't put words in my mouth. I'm not saying this is more important than the ongoing, whatever the word is at the moment for it. So if you're going to start putting things like that here, just bore off and go watch some other videos or something. Go watch some Faceplant or something. That's what I'd be doing. So yeah, none of that below. Now, news broke this morning of further cancellations within the PDC calendar across the whole board. Now, these are obviously subject to change. I'm sure if things change within the world and people can travel, darts is an international sport. People need to be able to travel internationally to be able to come to the countries and things that we've got. We've lost a lot of the European tours, obviously due to the German legislations and things that they've got in place at the moment, but we've lost other events as well. Now, we can obviously get these rescheduled, providing on what happens within the travel situation. But as things stand, the next available date is the 7th of September, which will be Players' Championship 9 according to this season, if things don't change in the meantime. That should have been Players' Championship 23. So you can see already 14 events missing off the qualifying criteria for these major events. And that doesn't even include the European tours, which look to be heavily reduced this season. Now, obviously, darts is a business in the entertainment sector. Now, and that has to be considered. We've got the Premier League, which is one of the biggest events of the year. We've got the World Series, which is used to help globalise the game and has incredible success over the past years. We've got events scheduled in, such as the Grand Slam, the Grand Prix, later on in the year, Players' Championship finals, all of these, which, depending again on the situation at the time, if they go ahead, need to be played as priority over other events. But this brings in some issues, and like I said, the issues are because the events that we've played so far, we should be on 23 by September, but we'll be on event number 9. Issues for 2 reasons. One, this is the criteria that we use to top up players outside the top 16, so there's a top 16 in the world plus the top 16 in the Players' Championship Order of Merit. That system is heavily compromised at the moment, as is the whole system, so to speak, because what we do is we work on a 2-year ranking system. So take a couple of examples. Gary Anderson won the World Match Play back in 2018. That means this year he's defending the winner's prize check, £115,000. If that event doesn't go ahead with everything live and active as it is, Gary Anderson is due to lose £115,000 off his ranking, which guarantees he's going to drop without any possibility of defending that. This happens all the way across the board. Players around the 32 will be dropping out of there. Players in the 64, which is your tour card area, they'll be dropping down out of the top 64, potentially losing tour cards. People on 2-year tour cards haven't got the opportunity to go up the ranking. So those that went to Q School this year are obviously missing out on that opportunity to climb the rankings. So what do you do? It's not really an ideal situation. We don't know.
But a few rounds in, I noticed he was doing well, so I started putting some Love Heart chocolates on his bed. And I said I'll put a chocolate on his bed for every round he wins. But then he believed Glenn, so I had to give him a chocolate and some rose petals. Then he won another game, so we got a chocolate and some Love Heart balloons, and he just kept going until I ran out of ideas and just kept adding chocolates and Love Heart balloons, and in the end ended up chucking on a pair of me pants, just like Tom Jones used to have the old bras thrown at him back in the day.
Glenn Durrant's Premier League game, perfect. That should knock me off to sleep. Perfect. Good old Glenn. Oh yeah, this is doing the trick.
Ryan Searle, you know, long-haired, heavy metal, big fan, loves all skulls and all that sort of stuff, watches Love Island. Yep, he watches Love Island.